Well, that was a fun dinner. Like I said, this is the other part. I'm only doing 5-minute segments because I'm on the couch and my main light source went plink. Great, thank you, 7 Edison. Everything you see here is on battery bank, including the laptop and this light source. Thank you, 7 Edison. Okay, now a couple years ago, I know Allie, Carol, and a few other people seen me do this. I told them candy bars are acceptable as an emergency food source. Okay? Now, I don't do chocolate in my area during the summer. It's 116, and this becomes a mushy goo. What I usually do is take some kind of nut bar, like Payday, king size, all right? And I carry these, or I'll carry a protein bar. Okay? I do not do granola for 3 reasons. Granola does not give out enough energy. The protein bar is dense and almost equal to a candy bar. Now, I'll have a few people argue, well, you know, it's this and that, but you're putting in corn syrup, refined sugar, and, let's see, what was that? Corn syrup, refined sugar, what else? And fructose, corn syrup, a lot of different things in granola. But granola is natural. No, it isn't. If you're buying in a bar shape in a package, it's not natural. You have to read the ingredients in there. It sounds like a mad scientist chemistry lab. Okay? During the winter, I'll carry 2 or 3 or 4 of these because it's a lot thinner than the standard type. Okay, but I do carry it for 3 reasons. I make my own chocolate bars based on the old K bar, or the K ration bar, I think. D ration bar, sorry. D ration bar. I'm clowns are getting old and I'm tired and I'm full of tranquilizers. I got another set of 3 and 4 injections I gotta do. Okay, Hershey's is great. All right. Another thing is, I've seen a lot of people make kits and stuff. And I told him, best thing to do is to test first. Go check out Modern Refugees video today of self-training. But you have to be careful or you end up like Couple's cat. You get biases on your training and you make blind spots and you end up like Couple's cat almost freeze to death in his backyard. Okay? When I mentor my grandnephews, if they're sleeping in the backyard in a tent, I'm sitting out there. Okay? That way they're safe. If anything goes wrong, they can always go inside. Now, I do warn them that at one time in the morning, probably 1:30, I'm going to flip on the sprinklers to see if you set up the tent right and have everything waterproof or hose it down. All right? If you don't get it up right, you're going to be wet. And I'm there until crack of dawn. I don't sleep. And they see the little kerosene lamp, the old school one, and they're looking at me. Well, what happened if some kind of animal come out? Pull out the 44 Magnum. I don't think so. Okay, go back to sleep. If you need to go bathroom, right there, have a big thermos of coffee, 44 and a shoulder rig. I don't think nobody's going to be screwing with you in the backyard. Okay, and then we'll go through how to make fire. We do solar, flint and steel. We do a ferro rod, and also bow drill. Bow drill is the hardest of the fire making skills because Uncle Al knows how to do it. It's not how to. I'll find special kinds of woods and stuff. 2 things you always carry with you in your fire making kit. You want your fireboard and your spindle. Now, BC Gerbs, go check out his bow drill thing. He did it right. Also, he took advice from us who does it all the time. He baked his spindle and bow drill. The fireboard and the spindle, the drill. Everything else you can find out in the woods. Bring some paracord, that's it. Other experienced channels do this. The ones like, yeah, I can find wood out there and do this and do that. And that's a bunch of BS. Only a very few skilled people knows how to do that. And I know those people. A lot of other channels is kind of iffy. All right? It's like, you know, you can make a bow drill out of pitch vine and fir. No, you don't. You get smoke and all it does is smoke. All right? You want cedar. Cedar's dry and doesn't have any pitch. If you have like pine, it's not going to burn as an ember starter. All you get is black, shooty stuff, and then it stinks. All right? You do that for 2.5 hours. And you're like, Uncle Alan's right. Unless you have an electric drill and go at 800 RPMs going, wee, wee. Yeah, I made a fire using this. No, you didn't. Use a drill with an adapter on it, and you took a piece of fat wood and you're trying to make a fire out of it. Okay? That's kind of stupid. All right? Bow drill is hard. It takes every day 30 minutes of practice. 1, you have to build up speed. 2, you have to get the spindle and fireboard right. 3, you got to know what kind of materials out there. Only a very few woodsmen knows what they're doing with this. I seen people, no, that's fake. I seen, nah, you can't do it with pine because of the pitch. You can't do it with that wood. It's fireproof. You'll be there like 40 years. Yep, I'm getting some coals. Okay, there's only a few survival experts that can hand drill certain materials. And a lot of people don't know what the hell they're doing out there. Every time I go out there with my walker, I keep finding people who forage and poison themselves. I keep finding people drink river water that say you don't drink it when it's green or moving, or you don't drink it when it's bright blue. Okay, it's like, I find all these, you know, I watch YouTube and I went out, but the YouTube you watch is based out of Pennsylvania or Ohio or Idaho. This area, you got 3 different zones. You got desert on the valley floor. You got foothills or savanna at the foothill level. I'm spitting, sorry. And you got the high Sierras where, yeah, I don't think you find rabbits out here or babbling books. This is rocks. Okay? And they're looking at me like I stepped on their cat. No, this is real life, reality check. All right, so you have your emergency bars. You want 3 or 4 or 5, 1 bar a day, right before you go to bed. And you should fit in a quart bag. See, I could put 3 days worth of food in here. All right, not a problem, folks. And you put that in your pocket. Not hard. Okay? I'll see you later. I hope this helps out. Check out Palmetto Prepared. And also, sorry. My mom's having one of her moments. And also, Modern Refugee. And I'll see you later. You have a nice day. I'll be seeing you. Bye.